Hello, fallen world. This is Evangelist Victoria. It's a rainy day today, and I'm enjoying the rain. The way it used to be when the younger generations that we appreciated the rain. Now everybody's plastic, running for cover, like the rain is a threat. I just wanted to let the world know how vital it is to take those 3 horrific raw nails. I find it appalling that a creator of the universe left his throne. The creator of all creation comes down to this speck of dust, this microorganism called Earth, right? Makes himself into the pottery, into clay that he created. And by his own creation that he created and molded, the pottery, the human vessels, he is mocked, ridiculed, persecuted, rejected, spit upon, whipped, tormented, called demon possessed. And I glorify him because a lot of you people mock me and I just tell my Father how awesome it is that I need to inherit that patience and that humble spirit, the creator of all, the potter, being mocked by his pottery. And in a blink of an eye, he could have stopped their heartbeats. Opened up the earth like in the old days in the book of the Old Testaments. Opened the earth in an earthquake. Swallowed those people that are mocking him. And yet he still stayed humble. And said, yes, I am the king of the Jews. But I am the king from another kingdom, not from this kingdom. And they mocked him, spit upon him. And I find that very humbling. How vital it is to take those 3 horrific railroad nails that you don't understand. And everybody is rejecting the creator. All the new generation, all the children fighting, cursing, fighting for each other, fornicators, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, adultery, all that sin. Everybody committing fornications before marriage. They all fighting for jealousy, acting a mockery, sinning, not giving a hoot. Screw Jesus. We don't need thinking he's a chump. Many of those Muslims, my father tells me, they mock him because if he was God, they said if he was the Son of God and he was God, then he wouldn't have let them kill him and mock him, and that's why they see him as not a God, you know. But they don't understand the quality of love, the humble love that he had as a creator. He made creations because our creator wanted pure love, true love. That is why he didn't make us into robots. He gave us free will. And I guarantee you, if he wouldn't have given the creations free will, he would have remained perfection. Everything he does is perfect. He is an incredible artist. He is a masterpiece. The main masterpiece is himself. Incredible. Not a blemish in his artwork. It is when he gives free will to the creations that he creates that defile his masterpiece, his artwork. But yet, seeking true love from his creations, the Father of all creations, but he is mocked and spit upon and comes down to this speck of dust, this molecule, this microorganism, And you will understand that when you pass to the next life. How small Earth looks. You can't see it. It is, in a blink of an eye, you travel in speed of light. It's invisible to the human eye. And yet you traded all the universes for this tiny world, right? You couldn't even give up one world that he told you to give up, that belonged to Satan and the fallen angels. And those fallen angels, how I said, got cast down here because they thought that they could take over the creators, just like us, that were his children. And he wanted true, pure love, free will. It's not forced. If you force someone to love you, it's not a true child. That is the incredible thing about true love. It is a decision. It is a choice. What is having all these creations, right? It is like you put yourself in a room and you're the artist and you are alone in the universe and you are the artist and you create all these masterpieces, but none of them have life. There is no relation. It is just simply art. But when he gave free will to that artwork, then it could become a true child of true choice of free will. That is why he gave free will. A true father. And he first gave himself for you and I, and did everything to show you what true love looked like. To lay down your own life for the person that you love. And yet, you were his enemies. We were his enemies. We were sinners, and he still gave himself and left all the universes, the creator of everything you see, to come and die on a horrific cross and 3 round nails, because he knew that in the future his creations had free will, and they were imperfect for having free will. They were not perfectionists. They were creations. They were not the creator. The creator is perfect. The artwork is what sins, not the artist. And he knew he must purchase, since he was perfect. He knew his blood was the sacrifice for your redemption of sins and transgressions. So he paid a heavy price, showed you true love, took 3 horrific rubber nails in your place. Beat, tortured, tormented, stripped naked, mocked, called demon possessed, whipped, everything by his own creation, so that you will not be separated from your creator, because you were his children. And a true father wants his children to be with you forever. So he made your soul immortal, so that it was a for sure thing that you were gonna live forever with him in his kingdom, because you were immortal. But you rejected everything he did, made himself into the pottery for you, and yet you mocked and spit upon him and cursed and hated him without no cause. That is why you are separated from your father forever. He wanted true love. It is like having a spouse or a husband, and the whole time you are married to that spouse, it's unfaithful, or you have a child, and the whole time your child is rebellious, evil, conspires evil against you, utterly hates you, treats you not like you, like the mother or the father, just completely evil, murders, kills, rapes. That child, the parent is, cast out that child. And that is what the creator, he was perfect. And his ultimate sacrifice was pure love, so that you and I and all his creations that he created could inherit eternal life and the remission of sins with his ultimate sacrifice. He showed what true everlasting love looks like. But you reject that God and serve every other God that is false, fallen angels, pretending to be the gods, but they are nothing but the creation that fell. He gives you everything you need, necessities to live, and you give it to other gods.